Shafik Mbabazi was a teacher of chemistry and mathematics at secondary school. But when schools were shut down during the pandemic, he was forced to look elsewhere to earn a living. Shafik has since ventured into the motorbike taxi business, set up a food store, and also runs a men's hair salon.
Of course, I'm not getting much, but at least I'm able to sustain myself, sustain my family, sustain my parents, and all the people who I take care of with the little I'm receiving and with the ease.
Shafik has now decided to quit the classroom and concentrate on his businesses. He says the 2-year school closure has killed his morale.
Some of us who came up from humble backgrounds, we wanted a course that was perfect. We wanted a course that we feel is going to feed us for the rest of our lives until when God calls us. But then at the moment, time reached when we cannot use what we studied to do anything. So it pushed us to the walls. So when you say, do I feel betrayed? I can say yes.
When the schools closed in early 2020, the government continued to pay the wages of state school teachers. But for private schools that solely relied on parents for fees, incomes dried up, and most schools had to reduce or stop paying teachers' salaries. School administrators are now worried that as schools reopen, a shortage of teachers is likely.
There's not been any training for teachers since lockdown. So they feel that we are in the field, either have to be convinced to come back and resume the duty, or schools will have to think otherwise.
However, teachers or no teachers, most schools have started preparing ground for the new term. The government has tagged the school reopening program to the vaccination of teachers, but the Ministry of Education says out of 550,000 teachers, less than 9,000 have received the jab. The COVID-19 crisis has claimed the lives of more than 3,000 Ugandans, some of them parents. And while measures have succeeded in containing the outbreak so far, they have also caused significant damage to the economy, devastating livelihoods. This means many more children will not be able to return to school.
There are schools that had loans in banks. I know of some schools which have been sold off. I heard of a school that already announced not opening, and already parents have been sent circulars telling them to look for schools elsewhere. So those are some of the challenges that schools are likely to face.
The government is on course to open schools in the second week of January. But for the teachers like Shafik, the COVID-19 pandemic means that when schools reopen, they won't be there.